Hey there and welcome to Scandal Steep. The story of Sha Diddy Combs, a once iconic figure in hip-hop and business, has taken a dark and dramatic turn. Behind the glamorous public persona of a music mogul lies an unsettling legal battle that has captured global attention. Federal authorities have been unraveling allegations spanning decades, painting a stark contrast to Diddy's celebrated public image. He now faces charges of racketeering and sex trafficking that could lead to a life sentence. Combs has pleaded not guilty but remains in custody at the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center as he awaits trial, scheduled for May 2025. The U.S. court has ruled that Combs will face trial on charges alleging that he used his business empire to facilitate the trafficking of women and male sex workers across state lines. Prosecutors claim that these individuals were coerced into participating in recorded sexual acts. If convicted, Combs could face life imprisonment. These charges span years and include accusations of sexual abuse, exploitation, and misconduct, painting a grim picture of systemic abuse within his sphere of influence. The case against Combs has unearthed numerous allegations, with more than 3,200 individuals reportedly coming forward to share their stories. Among them, 120 individuals are actively pursuing civil claims, accusing Combs and others in his circle of orchestrating a predatory system of exploitation. Ashley Parham, one such plaintiff, claims that she was assaulted by Combs in 2018. Her lawsuit details a harrowing account of violence, including threats with a knife and demeaning acts of cruelty, allegedly carried out in retaliation for her comments regarding Combs' rumored connection to the death of rapper Tupac Shakur. Parham's narrative is part of a larger pattern of disturbing reports. Witnesses describe lavish parties hosted by Combs, often costing upwards of $500,000, where drug and alcohol use were rampant and underage individuals were allegedly present. Singer-songwriter Tina Wallace, who attended one such party in 2018, described an atmosphere reminiscent of chaotic movie scenes, with public displays of sexual activity and questionable interactions between attendees. Wallace's account raises concerns about the presence of minors at these gatherings, casting a shadow over the music mogul's reputation. The allegations have sparked a wave of public revelations, with many individuals stepping forward to recount their experiences. One woman detailed the eerie nature of these events, recalling how guests' phones were confiscated to prevent recordings. She described feeling objectified and unsafe, likening the environment to a sinister form of human trafficking. Adding to the gravity of the case are reports of video evidence allegedly linking Combs to these crimes. According to sources, federal investigators have obtained recordings from parties that show intoxicated individuals, including underage participants, engaged in explicit acts. Courtney Burgess, a key witness, claims to possess flash drives containing incriminating footage. These drives reportedly originated from Kim Porter, Combs' late ex-partner and the mother of his children. The evidence allegedly includes diary entries and video clips documenting exploitative behavior. Combs' defense team has vehemently denied the allegations, dismissing them as exaggerated and unfounded. Despite their efforts, Combs has faced significant challenges in securing bail. Twice denied, his legal team has made a third attempt, arguing that his current detention conditions are inadequate for trial preparation. The defense cites recent lockdowns and security sweeps at the detention center as further hindrances. However, experts remain skeptical about Combs' chances of release. Larry Levine, a former federal inmate turned prison consultant, bluntly stated that Combs is just another prisoner in the eyes of the system. Levine also highlighted concerns about witness intimidation and the potential risk Combs poses to the community. Critics of Combs' bail requests argue that his wealth and influence make him a unique threat, capable of evading justice or silencing witnesses. The growing list of civil lawsuits against Combs highlights the broader implications of his case. One recent claim, filed by Talia Graves, alleges that she was lured to a studio, drugged, and brutally assaulted. Graves claims that the attack was recorded and distributed without her consent, adding another layer of complexity to the case. Her legal team argues that Combs and his associates violated her rights under New York's Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act. Graves' courageous decision to come forward sheds light on the lasting impact of these alleged crimes, as she continues to navigate both physical and emotional trauma. In a separate lawsuit, a man named D.T. Gilmore has accused Combs of orchestrating an armed confrontation in 1996. According to Gilmore, Combs and his entourage approached him outside a New York City club, hurling threats and displaying weapons. The incident, which allegedly escalated to gunfire, underscores the pattern of violence and intimidation that plaintiffs attribute to Combs. The allegations against Combs mirror broader cultural issues within the entertainment industry. Comparisons have been drawn to high-profile cases involving figures like Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein, where power and wealth shielded predators from accountability for years. Critics argue that the same mechanisms of influence and control are at play in Combs' case, with victims silenced through fear and intimidation. The case also highlights the role of enablers within the industry, as well as the systemic failure to protect vulnerable individuals. Witnesses have described a culture of impunity, where predatory behavior was normalized, and those in positions of power exploited their status without consequence. The revelations surrounding Combs have forced a reckoning within the entertainment world, prompting calls for greater accountability and structural reform. As Combs awaits trial, the stakes remain high. The charges against him are among the most severe in the music industry's history, and the potential for additional indictments looms large. Federal prosecutors in Los Angeles and Miami are reportedly exploring related allegations, suggesting that Combs' legal troubles may extend beyond New York. For Combs, the upcoming trial represents a pivotal moment. While his defense team maintains that the accusations are baseless, the mounting evidence and testimony paint a damning picture. Public opinion has already shifted, with many questioning the legacy of a man once hailed as a visionary mogul. The trial, set for May 2025, promises to be a defining chapter in this saga. For the alleged victims, it offers a chance for justice and closure. For the entertainment industry, it serves as a stark reminder of the need for vigilance and accountability. As the world watches, the outcome will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications, not only for Combs but for the culture of power and privilege that enabled his alleged actions.